Good day, everyone. Welcome to our town hall. We've not held like a town hall or any meeting in a long time. I think almost a month. Well, I want to know how you guys are doing. So I think before we start, let's just do a brief introduction of ourselves. So I'll start from myself. My name is Emeka Allison. I'm a full stack software engineer on a day-to-day basis. My nine to five is I work for on board by Nestcoin. Is a crypto wallet that helps people like save in crypto and also do their daily transactions in crypto, including using virtual cards and being able to top up virtual cards with crypto and make international payments here and there, and also international accounts, USD accounts. So that's it about me. And also I'm also building Doom Academy in public, and I have a team that I build with, and we run trainings from time to time on different areas of tech. And yeah, that's it about me. So who wants to go first, or should I call someone's name? All right, let me call um Ugoeze. Angela, would you like to go?
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Amante Ugeze. So, um, I don't have much, like Emeka had said, is into so many things. So, but basically, I'm still learning, coming up in tech. So, and that's why I take every opportunity where I can hear, experience people in tech talk. So that's why I'm here. Thank you.
Great to know. Let's see. Um, Adeni, you want to go next? Adeni, I can't hear your audio. All right. Um, I can't hear your audio. Maybe we'll go to the next person. If I can you just introduce yourself? Just unmute your mic and introduce yourself for us to get to know you.
Hello, I'm
Hello.
Ifeanyi. My name is Ifeanyi Okafo. I'm a backend dev for Cartoon. My coming year was hoping to, get experience on how to handle tough timelines and how to manage personal life and work-life balance, that kind of thing. Yeah.
All right, great to meet you, fine. Let's see. Salako Deborah, would you like to go next? I am Deborah. Okay, let's keep her for now. Fakirite. Okay, no problem. It's not an issue. Um, Fakirite, can you introduce yourself to everyone? Good to know you. Okay. All right. All right. Um, let's not just wait so much time with introductions and smaller stuff. We'll do it later at a later time with upcoming. There's going to be a lot of programs upcoming from next month, so we're going to do that. Yeah. So this is Doom Academy, and this is our launch week. From next week, it's going to be our launch week. So from Monday to Friday, we're going to be releasing new things into the platform. So first of all, like if for those of you that don't know what Doom Academy is, Doom Academy is an innovative shared learning platform that offers users or say learners opportunity to learn alongside others, showcase courses they've worked on and collaborate on projects. The platform provides various courses in various fields, including programming, design, data science, and other high value skills. Dome Academy is in summary, this is what we are. We're a community driven tech learning platform that offers accessible courses, mentorship, and network opportunities to develop skills and foster problem solving. So our mission is to empower individuals in Africa and worldwide to become creative with creative and problem solving skills to be able to solve real world problems and become highly sought after while improving the quality of their lives. So we don't only want you to be able to like get skills and get a job and maybe and we also want the quality of your life to also improve. So by doing what that means is that you're doing things that matter. So I will just skip through this. So we did a survey the other time, and we've shared this several times. So I will just say, I discovered that when we did a survey with members of our community, and also discovered we discovered a few things. We discovered that 59% of those who um who filled the survey said that they would like personalized guidance, and 64% said they needed a community. So that 47% says that one thing that prevents them from learning tech is motivation to learn. And we also say that 64 people actually love to build in public. So this is what we've been moving on. And we've been offering solutions along that line. So we've been encouraging lifelong learning. We've been encouraging people to build in public, and we've been creating we're a learning community ourselves. So we just want you to keep on learning no matter what point you are in. So not just you just learning stuff and get a job and that's just it. We want to encourage you to keep on learning, keep on improving yourself, keep on collaborating because life is all about learning and becoming better and better at what you do. So what we offer is we offer courses and also uh personal courses. We also offer webinars and also self-paced courses. Our progress, I don't want to talk so much about it. So far we have a course on our platform. This is a self-paced course on Git and GitHub. It's for anyone who is interested in becoming a developer and one key tool you need to know, you need to be able to use as a developer is Git and GitHub. So these are the primary things. This is a primary course that we have on our platform, and you can register now. Just go to this URL. You can take a screenshot of it and maybe copy the link later. But here's a link to the course. You can enroll for it. It's absolutely free, and you can be a part of the. You can just start learning. It's comprehensive. Takes you from start to finish at any level you are. Maybe there are some things in Git you don't really know. It's just able to take you through. So also we were able to launch Build Along, and last year we were able to launch Build Along where we trained people on acquiring tech skills, and it was quite a good one. I think some people that participated in Build Along are also here. Um, yeah, so we want to know what is coming next because we keep on trying to move and we're learning from what we are doing. We keep on learning from time to time. So we want to know what's coming next because we've done course. We also released self-paced courses. We want to really know what comes next. So we've discovered that learning a new skill or advancing one skill is not very easy. It requires attention and commitment. If you want to learn something, you have to be highly committed and highly you have to have high attention. Like your attention has to be on it if you want to really learn it to the fullest. Also, we score that specific knowledge can't be learned. Some specific knowledge can be learned in course or by oneself through a self-paced course. So there are some specific things you want to learn how to do. When you do a course, because the course is mostly generalistic with other learners, there are some specific things you may not be able to learn how to do. Like for example, if you want to learn how to do some stuff around, let's say you want to learn how to, let's say, deploy on maybe AWS or so, maybe during that course that you took, it may not be able to like take you through that process. So one thing about it is that there's some specific knowledge that you want to learn. For example, how to work with how to handle two-factor authentication, how to handle all this kind of stuff, how to scale a back end, how to improve the performance of a website. These are things that won't be cannot be taught during the course or during a self-paced course, because those are more like general courses. They just take you through the basics and through fundamental things you need to know, and also like fundamental things you need to know about about the field or skill you're trying to learn. There are some things that won't be touched if you're learning that, especially if it's not really specific enough. Also, it's called that for those who are learning skills, one thing that can really be a hindrance to people that are learning skills is time, and also your schedule, and also responsibilities. Like most of us here, some of us have like other jobs we're doing, some of us have like different responsibilities that we're taking into account. So, trying to balance all those things is not that easy. For example, let's say you work 9 to 5, you come back, you have like another, like you have to come for like another training and stuff like that. Being able to gather yourself and be able to do that is not very easy, especially if the course is very intensive. Like be along is very intensive, where you have to do projects and also be part of classes and participate actively and all this stuff. Is very, very intensive. So for some people, intensive courses might not be something for them. Also, let's say you just want to know about something there, and for the course you're trying to take, it's taking you through the fundamentals, taking you down like from the beginning to like to get to a particular point. You'll be like, oh, this is I want to learn this, but I don't want to start from this level. I've already gone past this level. I want to learn from this level. So one thing about what we're trying to do is I will try to look at a way to tailor to needs of people that want to learn specific things, or people that want to learn something really fast, like within a period of time, and fast in a way that they want to pick it up really fast and be able to learn with be able to go with it. This means that it doesn't have to cover like a lot of basics, but it's going to like get you spur you up to action. So that's what I'm going to be introducing right now. And yeah, so we're introducing webinar series. If you've been part of Dome Academy, you've known about our webinars. So we have like short lectures on like for 2 hours or so, or 1 hour, 2 hour on a particular tech topic, and we just talk about it. Maybe we'll talk about like introduction to this course and just pick your interest. Well, webinar series takes that to a whole level. So there are some things we can't cover enough in a webinar, and there are some things that are um and there are some things that's quite hard to learn on your like are quite hard to be able to like do on the court itself. Like there are some things like a court covers a lot of things. So you want to learn something in a short period of time. For example, you want to learn about like like the different areas of backend development. Maybe you want to learn about scaling backend development. And we do a course on backend development. And obviously, if we do a course in backend development, we have to start from the very basics of like backend development, because we have different people who are joining the class. So to need to cater to everyone, we have to cover everything. But you just need to learn something specific about backend development or something specific about product design. Also, one thing about this webinar series is that it gives us the opportunity to also be interdisciplinary. So I'm going to talk more about it, but it means that you could learn a skill that spans, or you can learn a topic, or you can learn something that spans multiple um that spans multiple um areas of tech. Like for example, you could learn something that could span have like could span product design, could also span engineering, like front end and back engineering, and span different stuff like testing and some other stuff. And yeah, so this is what we have for webinar series. So it's let me just read a slide. It's a sequence of live online sessions focused on helping you build or sharpen specific skills in a particular area of tech. Each session is designed to be concise and practical, so you to and it also encourages collaboration. So one thing about this webinar series is that unlike webinars where you just participate and ask questions, you also be able to like walk alongside the people who are mentoring you and stuff like that because it's over time and everything. You can also walk alongside the people like being mentors. So you can get to like be practice and participate actively in the series. So um it's just a simple way to grow in tech, like one topic at a time. So cover a particular topic, not a very succinct topic, but one particular stuff, one area at a time. So I just want to show you a demo of what it's like. So okay. So we're doing a lot of work on the platform itself, and right now, you need to like change some of the layouts for stuff. So when you click on webinars on the, although we'll put this live on Monday, but when you click on webinars, you can go to webinar series and you can see upcoming webinars. There are paid webinars and there are free ones where you can actually click on a, let's say I want to register for this free webinar. And it's just going to be very easy. I'll just click on subscribe to this series, and I can see the series under it. Like I can see the webinars under it. So it shows me the webinar, and I'll see, okay, this is part of the workflow. This thing, I'll see that nobody is actually part of this webinar that is here. But what will happens when I subscribe to this series? So I'll come here and I'll subscribe to it. I'll just put my email, click on registering, register. Whether you have an account or not, it's going to. So if you don't have an account on Tom Academy, when you just put your email, it's just going to take you through the sign up process, and it's just going to be just an easy just easy steps for you to just get started. And so I'll put my code. Sorry, it's not my code, it's something else. I didn't copy my code. So I'll put my code and I will verify accounts. So to verify the account, I need to subscribe me. So I'm now subscribed for this series. You can see now I'm subscribed. I can unsubscribe if I want. And if I view the series, I'll say I'm also a reminder was also sent to my email concerning each of the webinars that year. So once each of the webinars are to start, I'll get reminders about each and every one of them. So this is something about this one very good way. So you can actually be, once you're part of a series, you can be part of all the remaining classes that are part of the series. So it's kind of like a mini course in a way, where you can actually learn like different areas. So to launch this proper. So also I also want to show you different things we need to do. So we need to change the layout a bit. We've been working alongside. So if you know the way it was looking before, we've just done a few design changes to the way the platform looks like. You can see all the courses. You can get more details about them. This is just a demo. This is just the staging version. This most of this is not yet live yet, but on Monday, all of this will become live, and you'll be able to participate in all of this when we start launching, when we kick off with our first series. So to kick this off, we want to launch 10 build sprints. So what build sprints are is, let me explain like in let me try and explain it so you guys will get it. So it's a way that we'll work on different ideas, different mini product ideas. So we'll come up with a problem. Let's say um let's say a way in which uh, you and your friends can decide what restaurant to go to in a particular, like what restaurant to deciding what restaurants you and your friends want to go to. With this build sprints, we can plan it from start to finish, and we won't be able to, we'll just do it within a period of time. So we can do it for like a week. We can go through the process of trying to build a product like that, a mini product like that that helps people rank restaurants they really love. And from ranking the restaurants they love, you can actually like get the best restaurant that will be good for your friends. So let's say you want to hang out with your friends, but you guys need to vote on the restaurants that you guys want to go to. So you can actually create something like that where people can vote on the restaurants that they want to go to, see details about the restaurant, and also vote on the one they love better. And yeah, something like that. Once they've been able to vote on them, like the best restaurant to be ones you go to and smaller stuff. So it covers a lot of stuff around tech. You're going to learn some fundamental things, and it's also some a way of getting your hands dirty because you're not just learning how to implement stuff, like how to write code or stuff like that. You're seeing how things are really built. So different build sprints, we're going to do like 10 different ideas, work on 10 different ideas within a week. And when we're done with that, so we're going to like a lot of you guys are going to see the input. So it's going to span different stuff. We're going to start first of all with wireframing and design. From wireframing and design, we'll move on to um the coding process, the engineering process, where it's the front end or back end process. Like the first of all, we move on to um the forming the data structures around the application, because that's going to be very important. How the data structures will work, coming up with an algorithm that will work for the application, how the system will work, then implementing the stuff. So we're just going to use that approach, and it's going to be like a sprint way, or we'll go from one step to another, like in a sprint. Yeah. So from there, we also will love people like if you want to also be part of it. Um, yeah, we're also creating opportunities for mentors. So we're welcoming people, collaborators, and mentors. So if you have a skill you love to teach, would love to also partner with you. And it's a way to share your knowledge, grow your influence, and also get compensated. And yeah, so it's just a very interesting way to get to be a part of it. And also, if you want to be a part of it, can just join our group, our WhatsApp group, and I'll I'll be sharing a lot of survey forms and also like polls there, and we'll be interacting on our WhatsApp group. So does anybody have a question or anything they want to add? Okay, no question from anybody. All right, so well, I'm really looking forward to you guys being a part of the webinar series that we'll launch, like we're going to launch from time to time. It's going to be very interesting, especially for those who want to really like you want to really get down into business, like you want to really start building. You don't want to just learn alone. You want to get into projects. You want to work on projects. You want to build stuff. This is going to be very good way of building stuff. So yeah, so if you want to learn more about it, you can join our WhatsApp community. Like I said, webinar series is just a sequence of live online courses and sessions focused on helping you build and sharpen specific skills in the area of tech. So the specific skills are not just limited to one area. So it's not just limited to one area of tech. It could cover things like design, um, product management, stuff like that. So it's going to be interdisciplinary. And you're going to learn what each and every one does and every other stuff. So Also, one thing about this webinar series is that it's going to encourage a lot of collaboration between different disciplines, and so it's just there. I will also have ones that are also specific to a particular field. For example, if we run an AI course on understanding how to utilize AI for UX, that will just be specifically for those who are designers who want to know how AI for UX could work. But it's something that if you do this like with practice and being part of a live class, is a way to learn it really fast than just getting a course on Udemy or just trying to learn it on your own. It takes longer time for this kind of stuff. When you're part of people that are building as part of the team, it's a very good way to learn good ways. So I've done them already. Um, so yeah, so we're going to be working on different ideas, on just different mini product ideas and building them from start to finish. And yeah, um, so if you want to be a part of it, this is the link to join bit.ly/join Doom. Join our community and we'll share more updates with that. Also, for you guys that signed up on the Luma link, you guys will also get some updates in our newsletter. So get to get some newsletter updates from us. Sharing more about this thing, also sharing updates about our launch week that's starting from Monday. So we're launching different stuff. But most importantly, it's our webinar series. All right, let me just type it here. Let me also pin it. So if you want to be a part of it, you can always this thing. And we're also calling for mentors if you want to also help mentor or teach or be a part of all this kind of stuff. It's open for you guys. So that's it from me. I want to thank you guys. Again, let me ask, does anybody have any question that they would love to ask? Any question, any contribution, anything they want to say? No, okay. All right. So I think we have like more than 27 minutes to spare. So thank you guys for being a part of it. If you want to if you want to learn more about what Doom Academy is all about, okay, you have a question. Samson, ask your question. Can unmute your mic and ask your question.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, good evening, sir.
Evening.
Please, I want to understand if I can learn design from this program, product design. So I'm thinking between product design or UI and UX design. I'm still contemplating, but I want to know
Yeah.
if this
Okay.
are available.
Yeah. So it's available. So the webinar series is going to span different topics. So webinar series are just, let me explain what webinar series is. So let me share this tab. So on our platform, although we've not launched this yet, but we're going to launch it on Monday. It's going to be live on Monday. So our platform, if you go to the webinar series, um, there are different series that you see there, covering specific topics. For example, how to prepare for a job, and you can come here and subscribe. Although I've already subscribed with this user, and subscribe for the series. So when you subscribe for the series, you subscribe for different classes that are going under that series. So when it's time for the live class, you're going to get a reminder on your email and also like you're able to join. And you can also join when you visit the website and view like around the specific time when the webinar is about to start. You also see a link to join it live if you've already registered for the webinar. So you understand what I mean? So well, if we run a product design webinar series, it's going to cover things around product design, and it's going to have like different classes that is going to run around product design. So if you're part of the webinar series, and one very key thing that we're going to do also that's also going to help you, especially if you, and let me ask, what is your level in product design? Let me not make assumptions.
So my level in product design is I'm a pure beginner. Like I'm just finding interest in you design because I was pursuing development, web development on my own before doing YouTube tutorials and all of that. But I feel like I'm finding my own purpose towards design. So I want to get into the UI and UX design and product design. So I'm contemplating between both of them. So I'm pure beginner.
Okay, have you tried your hand in any project at all before in UI UX as a UI UX designer?
No, I haven't done anything past graphic designing, video editing.
Okay, I think that's fine. Um, so when to do 10 build sprints is a way to just learn how you're going to see a. So what this 10 build sprints is going to encompass different skills in tech. So what 10 build sprints is that we're to um different product ideas, different mini product ideas. So we're to come and bring them forward. I went to look for solutions on how to build them. So let's say I want to build like a mini dating app where people can vote for the hotels, like for the restaurant that they want to go to, the restaurant they want to go to for a handy. So you as a friend, you can create a link, an invite link that invites your friends to vote on the and so what this will span is going to span the project from ideation stage to deployment stage. So the steps in between also involve wireframing and design. So you know how we can, like how design we want to have like a designer think through it and work through the design, especially with the sharing process, for you to design something that is a standard and is something that you can use, that can be used to like build the application and some other stuff. Then this is just for build sprints. There's specific knowledge on UI UX design, especially for beginners and some other stuff. Some of it can be paid and some of it can be free. Where you learn like UI UX design from it, and also we can release a course, a self-paced course on UI UX design. It's just that it's not ready. So that's one thing that you can get from the webinar series. Hope you understand.
Yeah, I do.
All right. Thanks for any other person with a question.
Thank you so much.
All right. So since there's no other question, yeah, so be a part of our community. We are available on Twitter and X. You can follow us on Join Dome Academy on Twitter, and on X it's on Instagram is also Join Dome Academy. Our website is domeinitiative.com, and our email is also info@domeinitiative.com. So for those of you that were part of the listing of you registered on Lou.ma, you're going to get newsletters about like our launch week updates and what to be expecting so far and all this kind of stuff. And also we're going to be sharing also updates on our WhatsApp channel concerning our launch week and concerning the webinar series we're going to do. We plan to launch the first webinar series on this Saturday, and let's see how it goes. So have a good one, everyone. Thanks for being a part of this presentation. Really appreciate. Thanks for being a part of the code. I really appreciate so far. Keep learning. Keep trying to improve yourselves and have a great one. See you at the top. Bye.